Ah, is that better? Stupid fucking controller must have unplugged at some point. Whoopsie. Maybe that's why people were leaving us like, wait, Neo's not doing commentary? What the fuck? But either way, as I've been talking to myself for the last 5 minutes, this match is the 10-team over-the-top rope battle royale, where 10 three-man teams will compete. The final man left standing will be able to take their team to challenge for the 6-man tag team titles. And we're kicking things off with Pretty Boy Teo representing TMZ taking on Trevor Lee White of the KOD. Trevor Lee White knows what it's like to be a tag team champion, knows what it's like to be a 6-man tag team champion, 3-time undisputed champion, 1-time 6-man tag team champion, but this time he's not taking a manhunter with him. No, he's taking both Andy Reeves and Seth Goldman, which will be in this match sometime over the next, I don't know, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, one or the other. Over the next 28 names. So although the Cyborg coming in with a weak number, coming in at number 2, maybe he can survive long enough for either Seth Goldman or Andy Reeves to give him that upper hand. I thought I plugged the mic in, that's dumb. Weird. Either way. So I put in Bruce Mitchell, Brendan Steele, and Big Tito. Would you hate me just as much as anyone else would if I called them the B team? But either way, Pretty Boy Tay with the famous but oh, the Cyborg showing no effects whatsoever. And a big lariat. Oh, Trevor Lee White able to hang on. Nearly an elimination before number 3 even came out. Trevor Lee White kicked to the face. Here we go. Big clothesline into the corner to avoid disaster and hits the spear. The quote-unquote B team. Here comes Brendan Steele as Tay and Trevor Lee White still focus on each other. He'll coming in with the Bulldog, saving the Cyborg. And here we go, big clothesline. Tay able to hang on. TMZ still has all 3 members. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming out number 4, Antonio Blackwell, representing World Elite. A former NCW Live champion, a former number 1 contender for the Intercontinental title. But World Elite have won the 6-man tag team titles in the past, but it was Loki, Suzuki, and Corvo Jack with Eddie Knight. This time, not to mention, you've also had Corvo Jack, Eddie Knight, and Ken Phillips challenge for the 6-man tag team titles unsuccessfully. But if they can win this Battle Royale, it would be Ken Phillips, Eddie Knight, and Antonio Blackwell. But who's coming out at number 5? Angel Jr. Be teaming up with his old tag team partner, Diego Crimson, and his current tag team partner, Cody Simmons. We haven't seen this in quite some time because Diego's been focused on his singles career. But Angel and Diego, former 2-time World Tag Team Champions. I believe they were former 2-time tag champions. Either way, Brendan Steele in trouble. Pretty Boy Tay and Trevor Lee White trying to eliminate him, and here comes Daniel Harris of Anarchy. A former NCW Live champion, the Golden Boy. It'd be huge if he could compete for the 6-man tag team titles. Although coming into this match will be Richard Knight and Kyle Pierce, but will they be the 3 selected members to compete for the 6-man tag team titles? I mean, they've got 5 people in that group. And you gotta think Freebird. And here comes Eddie Knight, second member of World Elite. Is he gonna be working with Antonio Blackwell here. It looks like he's going straight for Tay. But no, now going after the Iron Man. Oh, Angel Jr. with the clothesline. I think he was going for the Cyborg. Connected with Antonio Blackwell. Blackwell over the top rope now. Could be on the verge of elimination here off these punches. And there he goes, the Russian arm breaker. First man eliminated. And there goes Tay, courtesy of Daniel Harrison. Here comes Richard Knight, second member of Anarchy. Oh, and there goes Brendan Steele. The Golden Boy and the Anarchy Dragon have to work together in this one. But look at Eddie Knight, looking for the Knight's bomb to Richard Knight. Oh, dead center of the ring. That's not a good way to come into the match, but at least it wasn't over the top rope. As Eddie Knight turning his attention to Daniel Harris in the corner, looking to throw the Golden Boy out. Here we go. Snapmare driver. With Daniel Harris now going after the Cyborg. And nails the golden twist. There we go. Big lariat to Daniel Harris. Knocks him down. Angel Ramirez in the corner. Eddie Knight being set up here for a deadlift German suplex. There's Trevor Lee White now looking to eliminate Daniel Harris. Here comes Angel Jr.'s tag team partner, Diego Crimson. Oh, and a big German suplex there. Overhead belly to belly suplex. And Daniel Harris so far surviving the Cyborg. Pump handle, back break. Oh, not back breaker. Back suplex. And look at Angel Jr. in trouble. Eddie Knight able to hang on for the lariat. Oh, and there he goes. And here comes Cody Simmons, the third member of this Sins 13 Diego Crimson Alliance. And there goes Diego. Cody Simmons has to survive 20 more people to come out, and that super kick to, well, there's a good start, taking out the man who eliminated his team. And there goes Daniel Harris. Anarchy down to 2. World Elite still has Ken Phillips left. And there are teams that have yet to show off a member. Speaking of this one, Drew Kennedy, former 6-man tag team champion, longest reigning, with Tyson Steele and Spike Masters of Unstable. And Richard Knight getting lucky there. Maybe not. Remember, it was World Elite that eliminated Unstable from the finals of the #1 contenders tournament going into Chaos Mania 3. So Drew Kennedy could be looking for some revenge here. Although revenge not going very well. As Eddie Knight going after Cody Simmons here, looking to finally take out that team. And here comes the second member of the KOD, Seth Goldman. Oh, drop. Oh, Eddie Knight thought he was going to get thrown over the top rope, but no. Only a springboard or rebound. And there goes Seth Goldman. In and out. Richard Knight, another elimination. I believe he's had 2 eliminations. But Eddie Knight hits that powerbomb. Oh, and a lariat takes Eddie Knight out. Here comes Andy Cox teaming up with the Golden Greatness, Evan Edwards and Rayton Hamilton. Although Andy Cox will be fighting Evan Edwards at Shoutout. He's going to be teaming with him tonight. And if they can win this over-the-top rope battle royale, well, Andy Cox able to hang on for the super kick. The World Elite down to just 1 member. yet to come out. A good number could give them the victory they need. As Drew taking out Richard Knight. Anarchy left on one member, and here comes the first member of the Bounty Hunters, the former Intercontinental Champion Joey Hartman. And imagine that battle, the Bounty Hunters versus, as I was saying, the Bounty Hunters taking on the Bloody Impact. But Joey could be Intercontinental Champion. Tony could be, not Tony, David Cassidy already has to fight for the hardcore title on that night. And there goes Andy Cox as the second member of that team coming out, Raiden Hamilton. Big clothesline to Joey Hartman. Joey has to compete for the Intercontinental title at Shoutout against the new champion Bobby Jones as a main event tonight in that 8-man tag team match where it's going to be champions versus Alpha, but right now competing as a member of the Bounty Hunters. And Cody Simmons goes down. And here comes the first member of the World of Destruction, Tyler Wilson. Imagine if Tommy A. Hawkins, and the former 3-time world champion Dave Rogers got the opportunity after 6-man tag team titles. We've seen them clean sweep the Bounty Hunters in the past. As Raiden looking to take out Cody Simmons here. Oh, look at this. Hammerlock Russian leg sweep to Tyler Wilson. But Raiden Hamilton wasting a lot of time there, staring down Cody Simmons. But Cody getting lucky, and here comes the second member of the Pretty Boy TMZ, Maverick. That leaves Z left as Raiden up against the ropes. Maverick sees a golden opportunity on Raiden. As Cody Simmons being manhandled by Drew Kennedy. And here we go. Tyler Wilson looking to eliminate the 5-time Intercontinental Champion. This time next week could be 6 times. And here comes Tony Lee Williams, the second member of the Bounty Hunters. Also one half of the Wildcard Tag Team Champions. Oh, staring down Joey Hartman. Tony, what the? Tony needs to turn his attention away from his partner. Oh, Joey and Tony throwing hands right now. And speaking of throwing, Joey looking to throw Tony out of the ring. This is exactly what you don't want in a match like this. A shot at the 6-man tag team titles. And here comes Spike Masters, second member of Unstable. And potentially the biggest man in this match. As Joey, I believe Joey and Tony don't understand the stipulation of the match. Maybe they're too focused on their singles careers. Now Tony turning his attention away from Joey. But it only ended up in the hands of Tyler Wilson. Oh, and a super kick to Raiden Hamilton. The last man left on that team. Oh, there was 2 eliminations. First, Drew Kennedy, and then Joey Hartman. And now Spike Masters and Tony Lee Williams going at each other. You know that rivalry. Oh, sit out jawbreaker there. And look at this, hanging on for dear life by Cody Simmons. Can he keep hanging on? Yes, he can. Able to get back in the ring as Tyler Wilson finds himself. Tony Lee Williams hits that powerbomb. Tony laid out in the middle of the ring. Spike Masters going after Maverick. Threw him in the corner as Tony throwing Tyler Wilson in the other corner. This would be a huge elimination for Maverick if he can take out Tony Lee Williams, Spike Masters. Currently the smallest man in that match. And look at Cody Simmons hits the Hurricane Rana. The last man, he's been going since, I believe, number 8. Big European uppercut to Spike Masters. Maverick has Tony up in the corner now. Oh, double leg drop. Spike Masters rolling under the bottom rope as Maverick hits the arm drag, followed up. Oh, with a knee to the face. Look at Tony now, hooks the head. Oh, nails the fisherman's neckbreaker. And here comes Bruce Mitchell, the second member of that 3B team. Oh my God, look at that power. Oh no, my God, he just military pressed Spike over the top rope and sent him crashing to the floor. Tyler Wilson, a monster. As Bruce Mitchell takes out Maverick, look at Cody Simmons. Has Tony off his feet. Tony hanging on for dear life. And here comes the third member of Unstable, Tyson Steele. Gotta survive 9 more. Plus what's in the ring right now if Unstable want a shot at the 6-man tag team titles. And Bruce Mitchell going after Cody Simmons. He's been in there a long time. Cody showing that he is potentially hurt. I mean, he's had to go against all 3 members of Unstable so far. And that's not a life lesson you want. And here comes Zach Adams, the third member of Pretty Boy TMZ. Could be like Cody Simmons, could go for a long period of time to make sure TMZ gets that title opportunity. As Bruce Mitchell now taking Tony over the top rope. The fate of the Bounty Hunters left in the hands of David Cassidy. If they want a shot at the 6-man tag team titles, and here we go. Soul Stealer to Zach Adams. Speaking of David Cassidy, third member of the Bounty Hunters coming out. Being that massive match later tonight. Zach Adams going to be on the wrong side of a military press, much like Spike Masters. There goes Zach Adams, and that's, oh my God, elimination after elimination. I think 3 teams just got taken out simultaneously. Unstable, like Cody Simmons, Angel Jr., and Diego Crimson Alliance, and then Pretty Boy TMZ, all eliminated at the same time. And here comes the final member of Anarchy, Kyle Pierce, former live champion, would love another shot at those 6-man tag team titles. As he's looking to take out Bruce Mitchell, has him up on the top rope in the corner. Here he goes. Oh! Bruce Mitchell hanging on for dear life. Even though they still got Brendan Steele, this is not what any of these men want. 2 members of the World of Destruction at the same time. And look at this, looking at clean house. Going after Bruce Mitchell and Kyle Pierce at the same time. Kyle Pierce, Bruce Mitchell in trouble here. David Cassidy. Oh my God. Saw Bruce Mitchell's fate over the top rope. He's gone. Kyle Pierce able to hang on, however. And now turning their attentions on each other, as here comes the final member of World Elite, Ken Phillips. Never held the 6-man tag team titles personally, but he'd love to add that to his career, especially over the man who ended his reign as world champion earlier in the year, DJ Young. Stiff super kick there. As Ken Phillips going after Tommy A. Hawkins now. That's a hell of a match. Oh, kick to the body, hooks the head. Kyle Pierce gets the big man up. Oh, it hits the tornado brainbuster, and here comes the third member of the World of Destruction. All in full force. And this is the one that David Cassidy wants. And he'll get him in a street fight. an NCW shout-out. But who would have expected these two would run into each other in this Battle Royale? An opportunity at the 6-man tag team titles, but how do you take out the World of Destruction? Kyle Pearce going after Tyler Wilson, Ken Phillips going after Tommy A. Hawkins, David Cassidy and Dave Rogers throwing hands. And here comes the last member of the KOD, Andy Reeves. Oh, what? Someone got smashed into that corner. I don't know who, but Andy Reeves going after the big man, Dave Rogers. But David Cassidy wants to make sure this elimination is going down his way. But no, Dave Rogers turning David Cassidy in the corner. I believe someone got busted open, but no blood has been seen. Look at that, Tyler Wilson trying to play defender, but David Cassidy able to protect himself, but he has no allies in this one. And here comes number 29, Evan Edwards. That means Brendan Steele's the last man left. There he goes, hooks the head. Looking for the Judgment Hammer on the Hardcore Icon, and that could be it. As Evan Edwards now moving in. The last time he was in a Battle Royal, he won. And there goes Tommy A. Hawkins. Kyle Pearce trying to take out Ken Phillips next. But no, Tyler Wilson with a punch to get the job done. As David Cassidy hit the Cassidy Crusher on Evan Edwards, the Mexican sensation, in trouble because he goes straight into a Phoenix Pulse. As Andy Reeves looking to take out the Hardcore Icon, and there goes David Cassidy. And a pop-up powerbomb to Evan Edwards. As Tyler Wilson and Dave Rogers going to town on Kyle Pearce and Andy Reeves. But Kyle Pearce been hung up against the top rope. Evan Edwards back up looking to go after Dave Rogers. The two men who didn't compete against each other in the Final Four of the Veterans Cup. Oh, what the? Tyler Wilson eliminates Dave Rogers. He just threw Dave Rogers out of the ring. His own leader. Betrayal. Oh, and a powerbomb. Tyler Wilson may be saying he can win this himself. But as these three men do battle, you remember there's still number 30 to come. As Andy Reeves now, what's he got in mind for Tyler Wilson? He nails the neck breaker. Where the fuck is Brendan Steele? Oh, now he comes. 4, 3, 2, 1. What? It's Big Tito. Wait, did Brendan Steele already run out then? Uh-oh. Tito going straight for Evan Edwards. Oh, puts him down with the crucifix. I actually have to check on that if Brendan Steele already came out. Oh yeah, he did. He was like one of the first 5. But either way, now we're down to the Final Four. Will it be this 3B team? Will it be the KOD? Will it be this Golden Party Alliance? Or will it be the World of Destruction that compete for the 6-man tag team championships? As Andy Reeves able to hang on. Oh, counter. But no, tried to go for the leg. Tyler Wilson, big lariat, knocking down Andy Reeves. Oh, and a big back suplex there. Andy Reeves picks the leg, but no, Tyler Wilson kicks him off. And look at Big Tito looking to eliminate Evan Edwards here. Look at the, oh my God, that's not a good landing. And there goes the Raiden, Evan Edwards and Andy Cox alliance, but There goes the final member of the KOD, and now we're down to 2. Big Tito of this 3-man random team taking on the World of Destruction's final member, the judge, the jury, and the executioner, Tyler Wilson. And now Tyler, takes the body blow. Here we go. Big Tito gets him up. Nails the pile driver. Big Tito looking for this super kick. And there goes. There goes his teeth, but Tito not satisfied. Here he goes. Hooks the arms, thinking the T-, and that could be it. All he's got to do is get the big man over the top rope, but no. Big body blow there, throws him over, and Tyler Wilson wins. That means the Bloody Impact will be defending the 6-man tag team titles against Tommy A. Hawkins, Tyler Wilson, and Dave Rogers at NCW S3 for the 6-man tag team titles. Well, look how easy Tyler Wilson made that elimination look. Just, whoop, see ya. Man, that was a battle. 10 teams, 1 left standing. 1 man left standing. Fuck, that was like my neck cracking like 9 times. And now we can get to the NCW arena. Oh my god, imagine fucking Tyler Wilson if he threw Dave Rogers out and then got eliminated. I reckon they would have been pissed. But here we go, a first round match for the NCW Junior Heavyweight Championship #1 Contenders Tournament, where the winner will face Nero at NCW N3. Who should dethrone Brock Lesnar this time? I reckon Aleister Black. But either way, here comes Tyler Nova, former NCW Live Champion, still on the hunt for that junior heavyweight title. And it all starts tonight in this first round match. But he's going up against the man who won that Elimination Chamber, the same Elimination Chamber he was a part of at NCW Revenge, Adam Mayhem. Not to mention, these two men were teammates, basically going into that match, winning that triple threat tornado tag team match. But tonight, opposite side of the ring, only one of them can move on to the second round. Will it be the Air Assassin or will it be the Puerto Rican Nightmare that makes it through to the second round? We already seen Robert Leach make his way through by defeating the Manhunter. Oh, look at that, Nova looking ready to go tonight. Air Assassin ready to fly into the second round. Hell, he's ready to fly straight to that title opportunity, or that title match. But of course, one step at a time. I reckon Nova looks ready. I mean, him versus Nero would be a hell of a match. Nova versus Nero. And here comes a former hardcore champion, a former live champion, Adam Mayhem. Has competed for the Intercontinental twice. He's competed for the junior heavyweight title, I believe, 3 or 4 times. However, has yet to win the junior heavyweight title. Last time we saw him was at Revenge, where he competed in back-to-back matches. First the Elimination Chamber, which he won, last eliminating Richard Knight, before moving into that Intercontinental title match on the same night. Joey Hartman and Bobby Jones wanted to keep that momentum rolling, wanted to leave Revenge with the Intercontinental title. However, ended up the first man eliminated. It was a grueling match, and 2 back-to-back grueling battles takes its toll on the human body. Will we still see damage from that Elimination Chamber and triple threat match coming into this one? I mean, he got put through a pod in that Elimination Chamber, and then had that grueling back and forth match. Yeah. But here we go, Nova versus Mayhem. And you got to think Kyle Pearce is going to be watching this one. Oh, not Kyle Pearce. Robert Leach is going to be watching this one. And here we go, Mayhem thinking Hurricanrana, but no, got taken down with an alley-oop. Tyler Nova showing that he doesn't only have speed, but he's got power. And look at this, just grueling shots to the face of Mayhem. First a double leg sweep takedown, and then just going to town on him with the clubbing shots to the face. But here we go, Mayhem looking to fire back. Finally gets that Hurricanrana off. Imagine having a finisher as that tilt-a-whirl Hurricanrana. It's the one where you spin around them twice. But Mayhem has Tyler Nova up, takes him down with a Hurricanrana again, but Nova back to his feet, kick to the body, hooking the head, swinging, neck breaker, brings him down. Followed up, roll through with the moonsault. 1. Tyler Nova hits the DDT straight back to his feet with the kip up, but Mayhem jacks the jaw. Oh, and takes him down with that Hurricanrana. Mia Yim, yeah, I'd be fine with it. I don't really care because I wouldn't be playing her, but yeah, if they can put her in a game, go for it. Because obviously DLC is going to suck this year, so you might as well be in the game. Wait, did they announce like fucking Walter and shit being in the game, or is he DLC? Adam Mayhem straight kick to the face there, but no, Tyler Nova counters with one of his own, hits the crossbody, and the punch is raining down on the Puerto Rican Nightmare. As Tyler Nova, what's he thinking here as Mayhem finds himself back to his feet, shot to the back, here we go, Irish whip, sending Mayhem over the top rope. Back and forth, Mayhem and Nova go on the outside. You know both men want an opportunity at that junior heavyweight title. Imagine if you could close out the year as the junior heavyweight champion going into season 4 as Mayhem went for that moonsault. No one home. Tyler Nova back to his feet first, hooks the head of Adam. Mayhem picks him up, hits the Nova spear, 1, 2, but Mayhem kicking out. Tyler Nova nearly victory in hand, but Mayhem not going down without a fight, but he may be getting more than he can bargain for. As Nova, you know what he's thinking here, the Nova experience, and that could be it. Is Tyler Nova the second man to head to the second round? 2, no, Mayhem kicks out. But Tyler Nova still in control. Out of Mayhem takes the kick to the chest, takes him down with the fireman's carry counter, and now it has Nova back to his feet, head first into the top turnbuckle, repeated shots, and look at the ferocious face of Adam Mayhem just slamming Tyler Nova's face into the top turnbuckle over and over, as Mayhem now looking for the Irish whip into the corner. Nova in a bad place as Mayhem dumped him out of the ring. And here he goes, looking to go through the turnbuckles. Tornado DDT on the outside. This is awesome. A back and forth junior heavyweight #1 contenders tournament first round match as Tyler Nova turns things around, looking for a submission on the outside. Even though if Mayhem tapped out, the match would continue to go, but that would be more to send a statement. As Nova double leg takedown again, and just throwing in punches. Mayhem barely got his arms up to defend himself. As Nova now looking to get Mayhem back in the ring. Tyler Nova heading top rope, Mayhem down. And here he goes. Oh, hits the elbow drop right to the back. Cartwheel. That was like a cartwheel stomp. As Tyler Nova heads back to the top rope. Again. Oh, second time, not the charm. As Mayhem beats his chest, ready to fight here, but Tyler Nova with a lariat, a second one. Coming in the corner with a massive splash. And now coming off the ropes, Mr. Clothesline nails his own leaping style in the kip up as the air assassin. Pulling out an amazing feat right now. Here we go. Nails a Nova Exploder. Hooks the leg for the cover. 1, 2. No, Mayhem just kicking out. Thought it could have been a 3. But Tyler Nova looking to end Mayhem once and for all. But no, Mayhem with a counter kick to the body. Here we go. Mayhem, boom-baye. And that could be sayonara to Tyler Nova. Mayhem looking to go to the second round. 2, no. Able to kick out. Look at that head scissor takedown. Now just wrenching back on that arm, Tyler Nova out of Mayhem. I don't believe they've done battle up till this point. Oh, what a great first encounter these two men have had. But Tyler Nova releasing Adam Mayhem as he draws the line. But maybe taunting a little too much as Mayhem hits the arm drag. Takes him down to one knee. And now back into the corner as Tyler Nova goes head first. Once again into that top turnbuckle 20 times overall. Tyler Nova has hit that turnbuckle head first. Kick to the body, Mayhem rolls through, Schoolboy, no. Oh, into the German suplex. 1, 2, Nova kicks out. Yeah, where is everyone? There's no, I don't think there's any other core shows on today that's like any good. But Nova handspring into the Integuri, kick to the body. Nova gets him up. What's he got in mind here? Wasting a little bit of time. As Mayhem finally coming to nail the punches. Tyler Nova made a mistake. Northern Light suplex by Mayhem. And now Mayhem, feet on the rope, looking to take the win any way possible. Nova able to kick out. And here we go. Irish whip into the corner now. Nova, handspring, back elbow. Up on the bottom rope. And here we go, 450 splash. Nova sets him up. Kick to the, looked like a kick to the shoulder blade. Nova now hooks the head. Could be looking for the Nova spear. No, Mayhem lands behind him. But look how quickly Nova turned around, but Mayhem able to block the power attempt. This is how it's done. Oh, into the Michinoku driver. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. No. Nova able to kick out. Mayhem almost had the victory in hand. And here he goes, looking to run through Tyler Nova. Punt kick to the head. As he goes straight into the cover, that could be it. 1, 2, 3, and out of Mayhem. Moving on to the second round. Bang. A great match until you get punted in the head. You gotta believe Tyler Nova took Adam Mayhem to the limit, but made one fatal mistake, and it cost him this match. But that's what it means to be junior heavyweight champion. That's the reason why Adam Mayhem is in NCW, and he doesn't plan on leaving Season 3 without that championship. But who will be next to make it to the second round of this #1 Contenders tournament for the junior heavyweight title? Oh, here we go, tag team action. This is going to be a heavy hitting tag match. Bullet, what do you reckon? How crazy do you think I am for doing an elimination tag match at shout out, an 8-man tag team elimination match? That's gonna be crazy. And here we go, Anarchy versus Reckless Intent in a tag team match. We saw the other 2 members of both factions at on episode 89, where we saw the United States champion Max Maximus team up and win with Franco Ricci when they went mano a mano with Kyle Pierce and Daniel Harris. But either way, now we have Cody Hagan teaming up with the leader of Anarchy, the Switchblade, Cody Hagan, and the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship at NCW 3, K-Dog. But they still have yet to pick their Anarchy team. Some say that it could be Richard Knight, Cody Hagan, Kyle Pierce, and Daniel Harris. Or maybe K-Dog could lead his army into battle. Maybe they're keeping it a secret until the match comes up. But you gotta think disappointed that they aren't getting a shot at the 6-man tag team titles at the N3. Well, K-Dog's getting that opportunity at the NCW Intercontinental title. They could have been draped in gold. But this is going to be an interesting matchup. Josh Sniper teaming up with Sinastrid. Normally it's Franco Ricci and Sinastrid, but not this time, no. You gotta think, if you're going to war with an unknown entity like Josh Sniper being a part of Reckless Intent, you've got to gel together before you go into a tag team match like that. We know how good Sinastrid is in a tag team situation with Franco Ricci, 2-time tag team champion, over 120 days between their 2 title reigns, multiple title defenses. Josh Sniper, a former 6-man tag team champion with K-Dog. So we know how well Sinastrid can work together in a tag match. We know how well Josh Sniper can work in a tag match. We know how well K-Dog can work in a tag match. But Cody Hagan, he's competed for the tag titles twice unsuccessfully, so how well can he team up without Richard Knight as his partner, instead K-Dog? Look at this, K-Dog ready to start this one, Sniper ready to start this one. And this feud continues between, Josh Sniper and K-Dog, but every time these two men get in the ring together, it's always been K-Dog getting the upper hand over Josh Sniper. And speaking of upper hand, here we go, reverse DDT after the flatliner that started the match. And K-Dog drops the knee on the jaw, on the chin of Josh Sniper. And here we go, looking for a swinging neckbreaker. You gotta think K-Dog and Cody Hagan do not want Sinastrid in this match. We saw Daniel Harris and Kyle Pierce try to work together to keep Max Maximus down, to keep Franco Ricci out of the match, but once Franco got in, it was all Reckless Intent from there on out. Sounds like a fun idea, but I'd rather just go for pinfall and submissions. That determines who the real team is, not who bleeds first. Because you could have like Franco get busted open, you could have Max Maximus get busted open, you could have Josh Sniper get busted open, and then you could have just Sinastrid drop everyone on their heads and kill them. Considering anytime he hits his finishing move, someone gets busted open. But then you got K-Dog who throws knees like crazy. You got Daniel Harris who throws fucking knees. You got Richard Knight who throws heel hooks and shit. Like, someone bleeding doesn't define if they should win or lose. That's why I've never liked first blood matches. Like, seriously, in a first blood match, why don't you just bite somebody as hard as they can? No, what would it be? It'll be you versus Evan Epic, and who can get the most low blows. But either way, K-Dog doing well against Sinastrid. Here we go, Irish whip into the corner. Looking to tag in the powerhouse of Anarchy. A look at that powerhouse, looking to fly here coast to coast from Cody Cody Hagan, the switchblade, surprisingly agile for a big man as K-Dog nailed the powerbomb. Sinastri trying to crawl to his corner, but no luck. But that's unfair. You got like 3 ways to hit a low blow. But Cody Hagan hit with a back body drop. And now into the... Ooh, was looking for a submission there, but no. Foot under the bottom rope instead. Tag made to Josh Sniper. And you know Sniper needs to pick up the win in this one to build momentum, to make sure Reckless Intent don't doubt the fact that he should be the 4th man representing Reckless Intent in that 8-man tag team elimination match at Shoutout. And here we go. Boot to the face. Down goes Josh Sniper. About to call him Kyle Pierce. The Sniper being dragged around. Tag made to K-Dog. And here we go. Josh Sniper hits the knee. Maybe playing possum so he can get his hands on K-Dog once more. When you think Sniper and K-Dog, you gotta think the first match of the Rookies Cup of 2019. That was an incredible back and forth bloodfest between these 2 men. And you gotta think that was, no doubt about it, the arrival of Josh Sniper moving up from basically being overlooked to someone who should be seen as a visible threat. But so far, Sniper hasn't been doing as well as he'd hoped off that momentum taken on K-Dog. K-Dog, on the other hand, current #1 contender for the IC title. But here we go. Hands him over to Sinastri, gets him up for the pile driver. Springboard. Oh my god. Springboard pile driver. As K-Dog nails the arm drag there. Forearm there, only staggers the big man. The Paragon was thinking maybe to pick him up, but no, instead went for the hammerlock. But K-Dog catching him with the elbow strike. Shot to the body, hooks the head. Can he get the big man up for the brain buster on the knee? Yes, he can. Doesn't go for the count, however. Instead, gets Sinastri in the corner. K-Dog takes the back elbow. Sinastri now gets up. K-Dog on the shoulders here, spins him out. Nails the Mikinouchi driver as K-Dog leaps for the tag, and here comes Cody Hagan. Cody with a boot. Sinastri straight back up and nails the Uranagi slam to slow down the Cody Hagan momentum. And now looking for the submission, but again feet under the bottom rope. That's Sinastri. Oh! Better in the middle of the ring. Cody Hagan in trouble. Is he gonna tap? Will Cody submit? No, Cody able to get out of it. As Cody Hagan has Sinastri up against the ropes, but no, Sinastri dumping him to the outside. Able to hang on, but Sinastri brings him back in. And now the Paragon looking to end this one. Here we go, up and down with the Paragon shift. Oh, and that could be it for Cody Hagan. Sinastri dragging him far, far away before going in for the cover. Hooks the leg, but no. Careful prediction. Made a mistake. He pulled the wrong leg, and Cody Hagan's foot was able to reach under the bottom rope to stay in this match. But Josh Sniper hanging up Cody Hagan on that second rope. Now Sniper, here we go, hooks the arm, thinking package, oh no, not package, but butterfly pile driver. And Sniper's still not satisfied here. Irish whip sends Cody Hagan over the top rope. Sniper, hooks the head, nails the DDT on the apron. And that's not going to feel good after a Paragon shift moments before. Cody Hagan may not have a skull coming out of this one. Or if he does, it's going to be cracked. Look at Cody Hagan. Fireman's carry on the outside, rolls through. Picking Sniper back up. To hit a second one. How did Cody Hagan find the power to do that after the Paragon shift and that DDT on the ring apron? Maybe Cody Hagan is a monster with that base paint on. Although the Elimination Chamber didn't prove much of that. Here we go, big lariat, a second one. Cody ducks under, nails the power slam. The Sniper able to put Cody Hagan down. Back up to his feet. Sniper hooking the head. Cody counter there. Forearm blocked with the kick. But look at that. Cody Hagan quickly getting Sniper into the corner. Was looking for the tag to K-Dog, but no. Irish whip across the ring. The Sniper staring down the switchblade of Anarchy, but wasting maybe too much time here. Oh, maybe not. He was just waiting for Cody to set himself up for a butterfly pile driver, a second one. And Sniper not satisfied. He wants to end Cody Hagan right before the eyes of K-Dog, but no. Mistake, perhaps. A Sniper continuing the fight here, hooks ahead. Fisherman's package driver, 1, 2. Ooh, able to kick out and K-Dog leaving. This is like, nah. European uppercut there by Cody Hagan. Oh, hooks ahead, Rainmaker DDT, cover, hooks the leg, Sinastrid in for the breakup, and here comes K-Dog. They're good. K-Dog springing around. Like, I see you, Sinastrid, big bastard. With Cody Hagan. Uh-oh. Snap suplex to Josh Sniper. And now Cody making a retreat, makes the tag. Smart move there to get K-Dog into the mix. As K-Dog dragging Sniper away from the corner of Sinastrid as he goes for the swinging neck breaker. Sniper could be done for if this one connects. Cody barely hanging on the outside. K-Dog is going to end this one, but Sniper saw it coming. That's how well these two men know each other as tag partners, as enemies. As Sniper now, here we go, pile driver, and that's going to feel good for Sniper. Sniper driver. And here we go. Sizing K-Dog up here, looking for the long shot. Oh, as K-Dog back to his feet. Uh-oh. Here we go. The Sniper barrage. Oh, and that could be it. K-Dog could be done for. Pulls him away from the ropes, rolls him over, hooks the leg for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, and Cody with a save, taking out Sinastrid in the meantime. Cody Hagan. Uh-oh. Oh, butterfly face buster, taking Cody out of the mix. Now we're down to Sniper and K-Dog. Oh, and a big lariat into the corner. Sniper with a stomp. Tried for a second one. K-Dog caught the boot. Bringing Sniper down face first into the mat. This K-Dog looking to roll him over for a quick pin attempt. 1, 2. Sniper kicks out. K-Dog with a kick to the back. Sniper back to his feet, slaps to the face. Here we go, rolls through, hooks the arms. Dirty bullet, and that one busted him open. The bloody bullet. 1, 2, 3, no! K-Dog kicks out. What does it take to put K-Dog away? As K-Dog ramming the shoulder into the mat, Sinastrid, first man back to his feet. Cody Hagan still down as K-Dog looking at pace. Sniper back from busting him open. As Sniper falls to the floor, and now we're back to a scheduled tag match with Cody Hagan and Sinastrid on the on the ring apron in their corners. Snapmare brings him down, kick to the back. Tag made the sniper, Sinestrid, I mean. But K-Dog kicks him off, and now looking for the side headlock. Vertical base to pull back tighter. Fuck, my neck hurts. Try to go for a submission, but foot under the bottom rope. That camel clutch. Being everyone's move. And here comes K-Dog. Curve stomp. Busting Sinestrid wide open. Oh, and a running knee. K-Dog looking to end this one. Irish whip into the corner. Back elbow. Sinestrid shot to the face. Here we go. Up on the shoulders. K-Dog in trouble. But a shot to the open wound brings him down. K-Dog checking if it's his blood or Sinestrid's blood. But here we go, looking for the arm bar into the leg bar combination. Trying to tap Sinestrid out. But the big man refusing to give up. Able to break free, arm and leg in contact. As K-Dog gets up, Sinestrid here. Brings him down. Oh, with a fireman's carry, rolls through. Look at the power of K-Dog to lift this big behemoth up and nail a set. Look at that. K-Dog confident, but look how quickly Sinestrid back to his feet. K-Dog rolls through, looking for the spider pin. 1, 2. Overhead belly to belly suplex the sniper, but Sinestrid was able to kick out. As K-Dog nails the Pele kick. Now basically down to a handicap match here, but Sinestrid body blow. Back to his feet, another shot. K-Dog standing, but a discus lariat takes him down after the third punch. K-Dog now pulled back to his feet. On the shoulders here, brings him down. Mikinochu driver. Or kind of like a Mikinochu driver. Look at that, getting in the face of Cody Hagan there before picking K-Dog up. Here we go, looking to build momentum with a double lariat. Ducks under, big man pops himself up, hits the drop kick. Man's like a tank with a Ferrari engine. And now look at this, has K-Dog right where he wants him to tap him out. And there it is, K-Dog no choice but to submit. Cody Hagan just sitting there watching him. Look at that. And that's going to feel good for Reckless Intent. 2 straight tag team victories over Anarchy. But now the question remains, who is K-Dog going to send in the battle against Reckless Intent in an 8-man tag team elimination match at NCW Shoutout? Oh, look at that. Sniper definitely proved himself in this one. Although he didn't get the final pin via or submission, he did bring the fight. Does Cody ever help? So who's Anarchy gonna take into that 8-man tag match? What is it between K-Dog, Pierce, Knight, Hagan, and Harris? And here we go. Another number one contenders first round match, this time for the women's championship. After shout out between Tony Moon and Akira Gomez, we're going to be looking for a new number one contender for the women's championship come NCW S3. And we've already seen Rachel Ross move into the second round. Now we're going to have our second match, as it's going to be Iva Cyanide, a former women's tag team champion, taking on the three-time women's champion Lauren Young. And there's no sugar and spice about this one. It's just going to be Iva Cyanide doing what Iva does best, and that is destroy. Iva Cyanide once again wants to be feared. No sweet and cutesy stuff about her. This time it's just going to be pure focus to destroy the former women's champion and earn herself an opportunity at the women's title if she can survive the 3 rounds. But if Tony Moon can win that death cage, we may get Reckless Intent versus Reckless Intent, Tony Moon versus Iva Cyanide. Or maybe she could be the next one to step up against Akira Gomez. Who knows how that death cage is going to go. Where the only way to win is by knocking out your opponent inside a steel cage structure. I think we've seen like, what, 4 of them in history? But here we go, Lauren Young, 3-time women's champion, wants to make it 4. Now that the reign of Tony Moon has come to an end, Lauren Young can once again actively chase down the women's championship. But can Lauren Young get the job done against Iva Cyanide to move into the second round, a possible chance for that tag team title? I mean, women's title. Blech. And here we go, Iva and Lauren. I believe this is the 3rd time they faced off. Look at Iva just pulling back on the head of Lauren Young there, punch to the face off the side headlock. But Lauren now, Irish whip coming off the ropes. Leapfrogs over, hits the dropkick on the second rebound. Went for the stomp, nobody home. Iva thought she was looking to get back in the ring, but no, Lauren came out to greet her and took a dropkick for her troubles. Punch blocked. Went for the forearm, nobody home. Hits the kick to the body. Backs away from the grapple. But Lauren with the forearm, another one. Missed the 3rd attempt as Iva taking control of the mistake. Kick to the body, hits the DDT back to her feet. It's been a while since we've seen Iva in singles matches. Last time we saw her, she was focused on the tag team titles with Kairi Skies. Or Kairi Cyanide at that time, now Kairi Skies. Yet again, who we'll see after this match in a tag team match, as Iva biting the fingers of Lauren Young, but no kick there to the leg. Followed up, stiff kick to the face. You had to think Lauren Young could have been unprepared for this kind of Iva, the face paint. But she's had to deal with Tony Moon, so maybe she's mentally prepared. But Iva hits the DDT on the concrete. Iva showing no mercy to Lauren Young as she throws it towards the ring. Lauren hit the ring apron, didn't go in the ring as... Oh, there's a pop-up powerbomb by Iva. Heading back into the ring now. But this is a There are no countouts in NCW, so this is just giving Lauren Young time to recover. As she's back to her feet now, back in the ring. Iva caught with the Irish whip, and now Lauren, hits the Hurricanrana, hooks the leg for the cover, pulling back as far as she can, but Iva kicking out at the one, able to avoid the stomp there. Picks her up, sit out spine buster. And now heading to the corner, Iva nails the super kick. And that could be the beginning of the end of Lauren Young. That could be the end of Lauren. Hooks the leg, 1, 2, but Lauren kicks out. Iva dragging her away, gave Lauren all the time she needed to kick out, but whatever Iva's got planned could be the end of Lauren Young here. Fisherman's neck breaker, cover, hooks the leg, 1, 2, no, Lauren kicks out. Iva has it back up, looking to scoop her up for a slam, but no, Lauren shoved her away. Here we go, running Bulldog. And a snapmare. That's a cool combo. Bulldog snapmare. Went for the kick, got caught. Oh my god, what a throw. That wasn't even a suplex. Iva just wanted to send her flying, but a dragon screw there. Kick to the shoulder blade, and now pulling at the arm of Iva. They're going to yank it out of the socket. As Lauren now heading to the top rope. Iva laid out as Laura looking to hit the splash. Will it be enough to go on to the second round? 1, 2, no, only a 1 count. That is scary how well she kicked out of that one. Lauren Young looking to end Iva here. As Iva turns around, here we go. Locking her in Lauren's web. But look how quickly Iva powers out. Drop toe hold. It's up. Hey, did you change your name? Or is that someone else's company? That is David O'Ten, right? But look at... shooting star by Iva. That was amazing. One of the most gifted athletes on the roster is Iva. Hurricanrana brings her down, hooking the leg. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, just able to get the shoulder up. Imagine if Lauren tried that earlier in the match, only got a 1 count. Iva trying it and getting the 3. That would have been embarrassing for the former 3-time women's champion as she takes the knee to the face. That's like a Faith Riley special there. And here we go, second time of the match, looking for the kneeling super kick on the chin. You changed your name, okay. Tried to grab those legs, maybe go for a pin, but Lauren able to counter at the last second. Nails the kick to the back. Went to pick her up, no, arm drag. And now looking to drag her head first into the top turnbuckle. Repeated shots to Lauren Young. Repeated headbutts to the turnbuckle. And down goes Lauren, but back up, able to avoid the stomp. Kick to the body. Here we go. Half and half suplex. But Lauren back to her feet, coming in. Tornado DDT. Oh my. Twisting the arm while dragging her away from the rope, but is that going to be it? 1, 2. Ooh. Iva able to kick out. Went for the drop kick, nobody home. Iva able to avoid disaster there, hooks the head. But what does Iva have in mind for Lauren Young? Head first into the turnbuckle. Kick to the face. Lauren takes the back elbow. Jab, knocked into the corner, kick to the body. And now springboard, crossbody. Iva now pulling back on the leg, trying to go for a submission here. Referee kind of blocking it, but what else? But Lauren refusing to tap out, rolls through. And here we go, hooks the arms, nails the suplex. The tiger suplex. There's Lauren Young now looking to pick Iva back up, hooks the head, but no, kick to the body. As Iva has her up, brings it down with the fireman's carry, rolls through. And look at this, rolled away from the ropes to hit the second one in the middle of the ring. And that could be it. Hooks the leg as Iva moving on to the second round. 1, 2, 3, no! Lauren kicks out at 2. What does Iva have to do to put Lauren Young away here? Irish whip now into the corner. Got a boot to the face. Lauren Young gets caught with a snapmare brought down. Punch to the body of Iva. And here we go, kick to the body, hooks the head, hammerlock, DDT, planting Iva cyanide. And now dragging the middle of the ring, double knees, looks back, handspring double knees. And now this repeated head smashes against the mat. Lauren Young looking to pick Iva up, but no, Iva, European uppercut. And now Irish whip over the top rope. Lauren hanging on. Iva forearm to the face, pulls it back in. Now looking to tie her up in the ropes here. Leg scissors around the arms, just pulling back. Lauren in deep, deep trouble as Iva boot to the face sends it to the floor. Kick to the shoulder blade, but no. Into the announcer's table goes Iva. Lauren able to throw her at the last second, and now kicks to the chest. Lauren Young hits the drop kick next. Looking to rebuild that momentum that Iva has taken from her in this match after multiple, or 2 super kicks, kneeling style. As she brings it down, but no, Lauren keeps fighting with the body blows, went for the forearm, super kick to the abdomen region. And now Lauren picked up on the shoulders. Iva now back gave out. Lauren Young lucky there as she's looking to take control. Oh my God, tiger suplex on the outside. And now picking Iva up on the shoulder of Lauren Young. That's what Iva was no doubt looking for. Stomped to the back of the head. Drops the knee. I wonder if they're going to add blood on the women in 2K20. Oh, and into the announcer's table again. Hooks the head. Because you think about it, the women do bleed. There's no doubt about that. Stunner Brook. Forearm to the face, another one. Back in the ring goes Iva. Has Lauren built enough momentum to end this one as she heads to the top rope? Iva could be out of it here. Big splash, but no, the knees came up last second. As Iva takes the kick to the body, Lauren hooks the head. But no, slaps the wrist. Oh my God, hit that neck breaker. The arm drag neck breaker now. Iva looking to end this one. Knee to the face. Here we go, up on the shoulders now. Into the fireman's carry kata. And that could be it. Hooks the leg as Lauren finally going to be taken down. 2. No. Again kicking out. What does Iva have to do to end Lauren Young? Well, this is exactly what you expect out of Lauren Young. This is why she's a 3-time women's champion, a former women's tag team champion. But Iva looking to end it. Fisherman's neck breaker. Hooks the leg for the cover, but foot under the bottom rope. Big mistake by Iva. That could cost her this match. as she pulls Lauren back to her feet, ducks under the clothesline, hits a kick, nails the enziguri to the back of the head. As Lauren rolls out of the ring, Iva springboards to the top rope. And here we go. Oh, knee to the back of the head. I think she was looking for a fist drop. These women taking each other out. This is what the women's title means. This is what the final women's championship match means at NCW the N3 to go into season 4 as the women's champion. That would be huge for every woman in this tournament, even a women's champion, even the #1 contender, Tony Moon. It's what it all comes down to. Who's going to be the champion and who's going to be the challenger. As Lauren now thought she was thinking maybe springboard, but no. Instead, snap mat on the knee. But Iva nails the arm drag. And now up against the ropes, pulls back. As Iva could be looking to end this one. We've seen her hit this combo before. Oh, knee first, followed up. Fireman's carry cutter, this time dead center in the middle of the ring. Iva hooks the leg for the cover. Is that going to be it to move on to the second round? 1, 2, 3, and it is. Iva moves on, besting the 3-time women's champion. What a hell of a women's match. But just think, Iva the beat in the first round, that is huge. Huge win for Iva after a brutal match. Oh wow, we still got 3 matches after this. No, we got this one and then 2 more. And we're already at like, what is it? 87 minutes? Damn. And here we go, tag team match. Kairi Skies will be facing off against Kendall Rose at NCW Shoutout. Kendall laid out the challenge, Kairi first woman to accept it. But also this match, that match will also be a first round tournament match. So Kairi versus Kendall Rose. One of those women could be moving on to the second round, and it's the only one at a pay-per-view. Considering the pay-per-view after will be the end where one of the women will be facing it off for the Women's Championship. But tonight she's going to be teaming up with the former two-time Women's North American Champion, Casey Winters. Also a former, I want to say, three-time Women's Champion. And a former Women's Tag Team Champion. The first ever Triple Crown Champion in the Women's Division here in NCW. That's a hell of a partner to take with you. And of course, Casey Winters coming in has her championship rematch at NCW Shadow, but you got to think about the woman who has that golden opportunity to fight either her or Cynthia Moore at NCW the N3. Violet Edwards going to be keeping her eyes on that one, as Cynthia Moore and Casey Winters will end this feud through a table. That's right, it's going to be a tables match for the Women's North American Championship. This feud so far has been Cynthia Moore winning at Chaos Mania 3, Casey Winters winning on an episode of NCW, I believe it was episode 82, in a steel cage match. And then at NCW Revenge, Cynthia Moore got the win to reclaim the Women's North American Championship. But now it all ends at shout out inside a steel cage. But here comes the woman who first held the Women's North American Championship, Kendall Rose, 2 times, and it was Casey Winters who ended her second reign as champion. So that's why you got to think she's on Cynthia Moore's side, not Casey Winters, not Kairi Skies. She wants to take out currently her 2 biggest problems, not named Akira Gomez and Tony Moon. You gotta believe she is still on that hunt for the Women's Championship, competing for it at Chaos Mania 3, competing for it at Revenge. But can she win at NCW Shoutout to move on to the second round to potentially challenge for it one more time at NCW the N3? And here comes the Women's North American Champion, Cynthia Moore. No doubt about it, proud of what she accomplished at her last 2 pay-per-view outings. Yep. Maximus invited him in. But Casey Winters, you gotta wonder what is her next move if she doesn't put Casey Winters through a table to retain her NCW Women's Championship, North American Championship. You gotta think, use that rematch for a crack at the women's tag titles. But here we go, Kairi and Casey taking on Kendall and Cynthia. Well, Sniper and Sinastrid won today, so either way, here we go. Irish Whip coming off the ropes. Winds up on the arm. Oh, and a drop toe hold by Kairi to Kendall. A little preview of what we're going to get at Shout Out. Not to mention, this kind of adds to that Reckless versus Anarchy feud. And here we go. Oh! Knee to the back of the neck. There off that pump handle neck breaker, but no. Irish Whip now into the corner. Ducks under. Nails the lariat when she turns around. Kendall in control. Now back to their feet. Irish Whip into the corner. Here we go. Back elbow. Enziguri. I believe these 2 women are 1 apiece in their previous matches. When Kendall Rose was the Women's North American Champion, she was able to retain against Kairi Skies. But when Kairi was challenging for the Women's Championship, she was able to beat Kendall Rose. So looking for a tiebreaker at shout out. Oh, as she nails the double axe handle. Oh, and a massive spear to Kairi Skies. Kairi trying to go for the crawl, but no luck there. Kendall stopped her dead in her tracks, and now locking into submission, pulling back on the neck, arms tied up, but the knee coming into play as Kairi rolls through. Oh, hits the knee. Man, a lot of people use that knee strike. And tag made to Casey Winters, big European uppercut. These two women had a feud over the Women's North American Championship that spanned 2 or 3 months. And head first goes Casey Winters into the ring apron. Sorry, blanked out a bit. But look at Kendall Rose bringing in these strike matches. That's the training she went through to prepare for Tony Moon. She nails a running boot straight to the face of Casey Winters. You got to think Kendall Rose perhaps maybe could beat Casey Winters now after that MMA training. But Casey Winters, oh, snake eyes on the apron. Now looking to pick Kendall Rose back up. Looking to go forearm, knocks it back down. Casey not shy away from a fist fight. But look at this, drop toe hold. Casey goes face first into the floor. Big shot there by Kendall Rose. Now looking for the barricade, perhaps maybe the steel stairs. Either way, neither happen as Casey Winters is able to break the hold. Kick to the body, hooks the head, but no, Kendall throwing her down the ringside area. And now able to avoid the kick there. Forearm to the back, German suplex on the outside. That is not good for someone's neck. As Casey Winters now looking to drag Kendall back into the ring, has it draped again on the ring apron. Big chop there, boot to the face. And here we go now, backbreaker brings down Kendall Rose. I don't know why you call it a war, but I mean AEW and NXT have nothing to do with each other. It's just 2 wrestling shows on the same day at the same time. There's no war about that. Oh, and there's the arm drag there by Kendall Rose. Big forearm. Oh, and an Irish curse backbreaker. Kendall Rose looking to put Casey Winters down. Knee to the body, kick to the chest, back elbow, cuts it down for the Kendall combo. And that could be it. Hooks the leg for the cover. Can she pin Casey Winters? 1, 2. Kairi making a mistake, trying to go for the breakup, but kind of making a mistake here. This isn't a fatal 4-way. This is a tag match. As Kairi and Cynthia Moore going at each other right now. As Kendall drop kicks Casey Winters. That whole fight was going down as Kendall was building momentum there. You say that, but I mean NXT got to the network, got to Wednesday night first, so they just wanted to go live, and you know, Monday Night Raw, Friday Night SmackDown, they had to have something in the middle, which was Wednesday. They like to spread out their stuff, hopefully. Oh! Swinging flatliner from the second rope, followed up with the elbow. But Kendall Rose counters with the arm drag. Tag made. Kairi tagged herself in. She wants a piece of Kendall. Might not be the wisest choice on that part. As Kendall, oh my gosh, she's just going for everyone right now. Did you ever think that they were going to build up a brand as like, hey, this is the show that could actually fight WWE in the ratings, which is their own brand? Well, now NXT can't be seen as that developmental brand while they're on live TV. Oh, Kyrie landing on her feet there. Kendall Rose now thrown back into the ring. She's looking to make the crawl to the Women's North American Champion, and here comes Cynthia Moore. Tag made, hits the drop kick. Went for the super kick, but got caught. But what does Hell in a Cell have to do with fucking NXT? Also, Hell in a Cell was a good show. It was just a bad ending, apparently, to everyone who doesn't know how to fucking book a storyline. Like, seriously, what would you rather? The Fiend surviving by a no contest, being booked like the strongest fucking monster in history, and then losing to Brock Lesnar, because he was going to lose to fucking Brock Lesnar at Survivor Series. Because let's be honest, Fox is going to win the fucking Survivor Series feud. Might be 3 matches, might be 5, I don't know, but all I know is they're going to win, and it's going to be Brock Lesnar beating Seth Rollins. Or would you rather the Fiend lose to Brock Lesnar? It's like, honestly, this was the way they booked themselves out of a fucking ditch. But either way, Kyrie and Casey back on the same page here, stomping a hole through the Women's North American Champion, and here we go, drop kick. What the fuck is going on with Kendall over there? As Casey Winters looking for the cover, one. Wow. No sell. Here we go, looking for the Winters pile driver. Winters driver, I mean. Ooh, that could be it. Winters storm, I mean. Wait, what happened to Kendall with Kyrie? Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. I have no idea what the fuck happened at the end of that, but Casey Winters and Kyrie Skies picking up the W. But there will be no pinfall in that Women's North American match. It will be ended when one of those two women goes through a table. One woman will be the North American Champion. The other one will be sitting through the wreckage of a table. But a big win by Kyrie and Casey tonight. Maybe this is Triple H's way of getting Asuka and Kyrie back in NXT. Who knows? Maybe they want to push Alexa or Nikki for fucking one of the women's titles. I don't know, but by the looks of things, they're pushing Becky and Charlotte for the women's tag titles. Who knows? Maybe they could do the switcheroo. Maybe Asuka wins the fucking Raw women's title from Becky. Kyrie beats friggin' Charlotte, and then they win the fucking women's. And then fucking Becky and Charlotte win the fucking women's tag titles. So that way, you can have Becky and Charlotte rock up on both shows, continue their feuds with Sasha and Bayley. If Vince was racist to Japanese wrestlers, then fucking no one would be working in WWE that was from Japanese heritage. That he wouldn't be farming for the best talent in the world from fucking New Japan. Like Shinsuke would probably still be in New Japan. Friggin' Asuka would probably still be taking headbutts from fucking Minoru Suzuki. Friggin' Kairi, Io. Like if Io didn't go to NXT, we would not have known that she was this badass fucking heel. Because she was such a babyface. NXT and WWE develop people's characters for the better, although maybe not Nakamura's. I mean, they were willing to give Nakamura the Royal Rumble win, so... Can you say another Japanese star has ever won the Royal Rumble? No. Has a Japanese star ever fought at WrestleMania for the WWE title? No. Nakamura was able to do that. Same with Asuka. But either way, here come the former six-man tag team champions, the Public Enemy, G's and Gutter. Their eyes set on capturing the world tag team titles at NCW Shoutout, using their rematch clause to fight the new tag team champions, Brendan Ace and Michael Carter, Baltimore's finest. While Dizzle B winning the Veterans Cup, winning that #1 contenders match against Lance Romance. And it's quite clear what he wants, what he deserves, what he has earned, and that is the final match of the Season 3 of NCW. That's right, at NCW the N3, he will be competing in the main event for the World Heavyweight title. He has not held a World Championship in 2 years. He's being focused on the mid-card and on Tag Gold, but now looking to get back in the world title in the year Dizzle B has had. Nakamura's IC title reign is not lackluster, it's just they don't know what to do with it until the draft. Look at the people he could feud with. Buddy Murphy, Ali, Sami Zayn if he ever wants to turn babyface, Kevin Owens. Fucking Aleister Black. You've got all these people that Nakamura could be feuding with over that IC title. Hell, Daniel Bryan now that he's a babyface. Roman Reigns to keep him away from the world title. Kofi Kingston and Nakamura. Now that Kofi's out of the fucking WWE title scene. But here comes Baltimore's finest tag team. 2-time world tag team champions, but we know what they'll be doing at the next 2 pay-per-views if they can retain the world tag team titles against G's and Gutter. If they can get through Public Enemy, then they will be competing against Reckless Intent at NCW the N3 for the World Tag Team titles. But will they be able to get the job done against the team that dominated the 6-man tag team division for well over 4 to 6 months? Also, the chat's been messed up apparently. But here we go. G's taking on Michael Carter. We saw Brendan Ace versus Gutter on episode 89. Now the powerhouse is throwing hands off the Uranagi, looking for a quick pin attempt. Only a 1 count. Not even a 1 count. G's kicked out instantly. Went for the stomp there, but no. Michael Carter with the toss. And now these vicious closed fist straight across the face of Jesus. Okay, good. Yeah, the chat's working for me too now. And now, kick to the body there by G's. big lariat sends Michael Carter over the top rope. Hell, this would be a fight. This would be one hell of a five-man faction if they got together. G's Gutter, Brendan Ace, Michael Carter, and this will be huge, but no. Right now they're looking to do battle over the World Tag Team titles in a few days. With Michael Carter just picking G's up like it's nothing. Big five-man's carry discus punch to the face, but G's no sell. Straight back up. A second round, and here comes the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. Dizzle B getting his eyes in on this action. MCon269, hello. Welcome to NCW. Either way, G's takes the big kick to the body, big forearm there, and thrown back into the ring. As Michael Carter now looking to submit. G's with the camel clutch just pulling back on the beard, but no, G's able to escape, pulling the legs out from underneath Michael Carter. And now looking to go Irish whip into the corner. Big shoulder tackle, no one home. Oh, and a massive boot taken off his head, but G's back up, took the headbutt when he went for the body blow. Double-handed chokeslam brings him down. And look at that, straight into the pin attempt, but kicks out at the one, and G's has to roll out to regroup after the dominance of Michael Carter all inside and outside the ring. As Michael Carter staring a hole through Gutter. And look at this, over the... Okay, I didn't expect you could go over the barricade when you've got people at a ringside, but G's getting shot back over the barricade with that one hand. And here comes Michael Carter. Oh, and a back elbow. Went for the punch there, got hooked. And speaking of hook, massive lariat. And into the announcer table, Michael Carter just doing damage to G's. Well, that's what happens when you probably got 150 pounds over your opponent. 120 pounds, either way. I think G's comes in at 260 or 270. Michael Carter at 385. With G's smashing Michael Carter's face straight into the ring apron, followed up high knee. Is that going to be the beginning of a rebound there from G's? As he looks for the bicycle kick to cut the big man down. Brendan Ace has the referees distracted, but G's looking to end it. Nails the black kiss, hooks the leg. 1, 2. No, Michael Carter shoots the shoulder up. And G's had his arm wrapped around the rope. But G's snapping the arm big. Well, Michael Carter snapping the head there with that big lariat. Damn near decapitation. And look at that, Michael Carter just staring a hole through Jesus. Says, you want my tag title? I'm going to destroy you for it. And here we go. DDT planting Michael Carter, middle of the ring. Not often you see the big man on his back, but the former two-time six-man tag team champion is going to take full control of it, or at least he attempted to, before the big man got back to his feet. And now, dragging him dead center of the ring, Michael Carter looking for a giant swing. And G's wondering where he's gonna land. Oh, away from the ropes, bad place to be. As Michael Carter doesn't even go for the pin. Just runs through him with another lariat. G's trying for one of his own. How is he still functioning after the big swing? As there's a back body drop followed up. Spine buster planting Jesus in the middle of the ring nearly. And now Michael Carter up on the shoulder blades. The Baltimore Behemoth looking to bring him down. Oh my God, face first. Into the mat, hooks the leg for the cover. Is that going to be it? 2. No, Jesus able to kick out after being pancaked into the mat of 6 feet 11 inches of pure destruction. And now the Baltimore Triangle locked in, but foot reached the bottom rope. But Michael Carter still not going for the cover, but that may come back to haunt him as G's able to hit the back body drop. Able to send 385 pounds over his shoulder. And now looking to stump the big man's wrist or forearm. But look how quickly Michael Carter back up, shoulder tackle like running into a truck. Now hand to the back of the neck, reverse choke slam. This is a beat. Not sure if he's impressed or terrified right now. And look at this camel clutch trying to tap out. G's in the middle of the ring, but no. Able to escape yet again. And now the big bad Jesus has him up against the ropes, clubbing shot there. Followed up, knee to the side of the head. Sends the big man crashing to the floor as Brendan Ace now checking on his monster. Checking on his behemoth. But G's now looking to fly. Brendan Ace, is he going to take the bullet here? He's like, ah, fuck that. Because everyone was using their version of the Burning Hammer. When you have like 8 different people using one kind, it's kind of redundant. Also, that one suits him better. Here we go, back up now. Michael Carter trying to get him in the ring, but no. G's with the last second counter. Back elbow busted him open. Big knee to the body. And a running European uppercut. But look at Brendan Ace now. Playing distraction. And a... Oh, what's he got here? Oh, side Uranagi. Any Burning Hammer makes sense for Michael Carter. But here we go. Michael Carter looking for that running boot. And that could be it for G's. That could be it. 1, 2, 3. That's more of a finishing move, that implant buster. Why change what's not broken? But G's brought the fight. Black Kiss tried to use the ropes to hold him down, but no. Michael Carter just dominant from there on out. Big swing. A massive burning hammer. Let's be honest, a lot of people have finishing moves as their normal moves. That could have been it if G's was away from the ropes. While Michael Carter standing tall, refusing the referee to hold his hands up. But a bit of an assist there by Brendan Ace made sure to make sure his behemoth picked up the win. Dizzle B not satisfied with that one. My God. It's 2 big sweaty men fighting each other. That sounds like a Vince McMahon wet dream. And here we go, champions versus Alpha. Oh, should it be Alpha versus champions? Trust me, I'm not looking forward to 2K20 with people fucking picking out their movesets. Like, seriously, how many people have that float over knee from the Viking Warriors? Like, 10 that I can think of. Mine's just gonna be pretty much Nakamura with curve stomps. But here we go, main event time. 8-man tag team match. The champions of NCW taking on Alpha, which are basically the #1 contenders. And we saw David Cassidy, Joey Hartman earlier tonight in that 10-team over-the-top rope battle royale. But here comes the former hardcore champion David Cassidy, 4 times looking to make it 5 at NCW the N3. Joey Hartman looking to make 6 intercontinental titles at NCW. Shout out was David Cassidy has Dave Rogers in a street fight at NCW. Shout out. Could have gone for the hardcore title, but no, he wants Dave Rogers. And Joey Hartman wants back his intercontinental title for a record-tying 6th time against Bobby Jones. But the Bounty Hunters representing Alpha tonight. You can see the shirt on David Cassidy. Joey's still the heart and soul of NCW. He's just like, fuck that. Wait, if it's a street fight, then wouldn't that mean that David would have to fight in his jacket? Dude, I've seen cruiserweights with fucking spears. It doesn't make sense. There's like 0 fucking weight. Unless it's like in the women's division. Yeah. But somehow Kendall can hit a better spear than Jaden can. Probably because Kendall's a better wrestler, but that's beside the point. She's like probably, what, 50, 60 pounds lighter than Jaden is? But here comes the number one contender for the King of the Ring Championship, Austin Collins, and the man who open challenged Max Maximus for the United States title, Alpha. Yuri Kato has a chance of becoming a 3-time NCW United States champion one-on-one against Max Maximus. But Austin Collins, he called out Dunkel Gott once more for that rematch clause. Dunkel Gott accepted under the term. He picked a stipulation, and he picked a Hell in a Cell last man standing match, where you combine 2 of the most grueling matches in one. Hell in a Cell, last man standing. Who is going to be the last man standing in Hell? Will it be the former King of the Ring champion Austin Collins, or will it be the current King of the Ring champion, the Viking King, Dunkel Gott? As Dunkel looking for his first title defense as the King of the Ring champion. Austin looking to end it before it even gets started. But this is going to be an interesting one. Number 1 contenders for the hardcore Intercontinental United States and King of the Ring championships taking on their champions. And what are the odds that all the number 1 contenders represent Alpha? Technically speaking, David Cassidy could do like back-to-back duties. Fight Dave Rogers in a street fight and then go fight for the hardcore title later that night at Shout Out. Although he'd like want to make sure he beat Dave Rogers before fighting for the hardcore title. Otherwise, you look stupid competing for it. It's like, hey, win a match, lose a match, win a title. But here comes the hardcore champion in question, Bullet Adams, two-time hardcore champion, three-time champion here in NCW. The other title he's held is the NCW Live Championship. And it's not the first time this week Bullet Adams has competed alongside champions. Competed alongside Tom Doyle, the World Heavyweight Champion, and Nero, the Junior Heavyweight Champion, in that six-man tag match against Lance Romance, Alex Wolf, and Tony Lee Williams. But at the moment, no challenge for that hardcore championship at NCW Shoutout. So maybe gets the night off, can sit back, relax, and watch that title for title match between Lance Romance and his good friend Tom Doyle. But tonight, focused on keeping that momentum going ever since winning the hardcore championship in that brutal triple threat match at NCW Revenge. I think Michael Carter should focus on his tag team title match. But think about Bullet teaming up with a world champion, teaming up with the junior heavyweight champion, teaming up with the Intercontinental Champion, the United States Champion, and the King of the Ring Champion. How do you close out the week? Have him team up with the fucking tag champs. Yeah, but that's because Lance had a tournament to do. There's a difference between tournament and, you know, regular matches. If Lance wasn't in the finals, he would have only had one match. If he lost against Yuri, he would have had two matches. And now he's got an Iron Man match, which is probably going to be about worth 4 matches. For 2 titles. And we go from a hardcore champion to Intercontinental Champion. That's right, the Showtime Bobby Jones. And what a victory he's had. Or what a week he's had. First winning that triple threat match. Yeah, I do, but he's focused on the tag titles. But my fucking string of fucking focus. Bobby Jones winning that Intercontinental Championship in a triple threat match at NCW Revenge against Adam Mayhem, and Joey Hartman had little time to prepare for the Mayhem being added into that match. But it didn't bother the Showtime. Instead, he used that to his advantage to slow down Joey Hartman and then win the Intercontinental title. But the question is, how will his first title defense go? How will his first title defense go? Well, we saw him face off against Yuri Kato at on episode 89, where he beat the Champion Slayer. But Yuri Kato is a lot different than Joey Hartman, and we saw the incredible match back and forth between Bobby Jones and Joey Hartman when Adam Mayhem was eliminated. But this time, no Mayhem. It's just going to be Bobby Jones versus Joey Hartman start to finish. And the winner of that will face K-Dog for the Intercontinental title at NCW The End 3. I gave him a straight right hand. He doesn't use it. Instead, he'd rather go for the fucking Baltimore Triangle. Stop changing the Big Boss's moveset, he's gonna get confused. And there you see the United States title around the waist of Max Maximus winning a triple threat match at NCW The End 3. I mean, not The End 3, at NCW Revenge. Sorry, got The End on my mind. against Yuri Kato and Evan Epic. Came in, right place, right time, scored the final pin. But Maximus going to be pulling off double duty, first defending the United States title against Yuri Kato, and then moving on to represent Reckless Intent in the 8-man elimination tag team match against Anarchy, where he'll be teaming up with Franco Ricky Sinastrid and Josh Sniper to take on 4 of the 5 members of Anarchy. Well, no, the show's not over yet. And then the winner of the Yuri Kato Maximus match will defend the United States title against Evan Epic at NCW 3. Can Maximus survive 2 title defenses to prove not only is he the masterpiece, but that he can walk into NCW Season 4 still the United States champion? Think about this. Bullet, Bobby Jones, and Max Maximus all won their titles in a triple threat match at Revenge. And 3 of the men that they beat are in this one. Imagine that match. Dave Rogers, Adam Mayhem, and Evan Epic all on the same team. But here comes the King of the Ring champion, Dunkel Gott, the one who won his match in a one-on-one match against Austin Collins at Revenge. Slain the false king to prove that he is the only king to stand in NCW. And he publicly called out Austin Collins to enter the King's domain in his own special stipulation. But there will be no interferences inside Hell in a Cell, and only one of these 2 men will be the last man standing. I hope in 2K20 that if you make a custom entrance, you can do that custom entrance with the title. It's like Andy Reeves. He did the Drew McIntyre entrance, but he had like blue smoke and blue lighting. But if he holds the title, it looks fucking completely stupid. Also, I hope you get double entrances. I'll be happy with that, considering of how many dual champions we've got running around in NCW lately. But the only championship that matters to Dunkel Gott right now is in his hand, the King of the Ring Championship. Also a former live champion, a former United States champion. But in 3 title defenses, Dunkel Gott could be looking at the World Heavyweight Championship. And here we go. David Cassidy starting off with his good old rival Bullet Adams. This one starting after NCW Accelerate, where Bullet Adams was the one who saved Tom Doyle from a bounty hunter beatdown. And that's kind of set Bullet Adams up to go for the Hardcore Championship, defeating David Cassidy at Chaos Mania 3 inside Hell in a Cell, losing the title back the very next night before reclaiming it at NCW Revenge. But will NCW the N3 see David Cassidy become the record-breaking 5-time Hardcore champion as he drags David Cassidy into the corner of the champions, looking for the tag to the Showtime Bobby Jones, the current Intercontinental champion. Also, we've seen Max Maximus team up with Dunkel Gott in the past. When they went to war with Alpha, where it was Reckless Intent and Dunkel Gott taking on Alpha, I believe, before NCW Revenge. Was it Revenge or Chaos Mania? I think it was Revenge. Tag made to Austin Collins now. Look at this, sets him up. bicycle kick. Bobby Jones couldn't defend himself there from Austin Collins. And Austin now focus on the arm of the Showtime stomp there to the Intercontinental Champion. You got to think if he couldn't win the King of the Ring title back, he'd be focused on capturing the IC title. But once Dunkel is done with Austin Collins, if he can be the last man standing in hell, where will the King go from there? Who will be his next opponent? Oh, as Austin Collins snapping the arm. Bobby Jones kicks off Austin Collins. Back elbow coming off the rope, springboard, hits the spear. Bobby Jones trying to crawl away, but no. Maximus Bullet had the arms out, ready for the tag. But Austin Collins, whoop, oh, takes the arm drag, hands full of hair, pulled back. And now Bobby looking for the tag, no. Instead tried to come back out of the corner, took a drop kick to the side of the head, rode him down, but jacks the jaw of the former King of the Ring champion. And now looking to drag him into the corner, but no elbow strikes to break himself free. And smart on Austin Collins, get out of the corner, back elbow, running bulldog. Bobby Jones head first into the floor, was looking for that tag so close to Maximus, but no. Intercontinental Champion remaining in the match as Austin Collins tilt-a-whirl tornado DDT into the cover. Joey in the ring, Bullet Adams looking to break things up, but Bobby Jones able to kick out. And now Bullet and Joey going at each other as Austin Collins nailing that spinning roundhouse kick. Has there been a super heavyweight that's become hardcore champion in NCW before? I will actually have to look at my record books on that one. But Austin Collins, oh, back suplex there. Austin Collins looking to end this one. The Kingslayer knee, hooks the leg, but no. Bobby Jones able to kick out due to the fact that he was next to the ropes. Depending on the weight class of, no, actually yes, Spike Masters won it. And he's 450 pounds. Spike won it 3 times. So yes, there has been a super heavyweight champion. Or super heavyweight hardcore champion. David Cassidy, big elbow drop to the chest. Bobby Jones back to his feet. Irish whip now into the corner. Tag made to Maximus, and here comes the United States champion. And here we go, double back body drop. And you gotta think this is perfect for Maximus first. His battle against Yuri Kato for the United States title, and then that 8-man tag match. 2 birds, 1 stone, but chopped to the chest by the hardcore icon. And now tag made to Austin Collins. And this is a bad place for Maximus to be on the outside in the alpha corner. Able to block the back elbow, kick to the head. Now, oh my god, reverse angle slam. Looking through my list of hardcore champions. Oh no, yeah, never mind. For a second I thought we didn't have a black hardcore champion, but no, it was K-Dog. Oh, spinning heel kick there. Also, no, man, some knows. Either way, Austin Collins back in the ring now. Maximus stopping him dead in his tracks before he could make the tag. As Maximus nails the maximum super kick to Austin Collins, putting down the former King of the Ring champion. And now raining in these stomps and kicks. Austin Collins can't go anywhere after that one. Oh, as he nails the double knees, rolls through. And Maximus looking to end Austin Collins. And here we go. Hooks ahead. Maximum overdrive. And that could be it for Austin Collins. Cover. 1, 2. No. Austin kicks out. Funny that no one out of Alpha tried to save him. This is like, nah, you're on your own. Dick move, rah. Maximus picks up Austin Collins' Irish whip into the corner. Who wants Austin Collins next? No one. But Bobby Jones with a savior punch. Oh, and Bullet took the attack. It was Bobby Jones that hit him. Bullet getting blamed for things on the outside. Bullet's like, what did I do? Did someone punch him again in the back of the head? Oh my god, Bobby, you cheeky cunt. Oh, and a spear to Maximus. I think Maximus went for the tag. Got hit with a spear. I think Austin trying to send a statement to pin the United States champion. Although, smart choice to roll him away from the Bobby Jones, because Showtime wouldn't stop punching him in the back of the head. Bullet with the cheap shot. The champions are dirty tonight. Loving this one. Maximus trying to pick Austin Collins up, but no dragon screw brings down the US champion. And Austin Collins smart to drag Maximus out of the corner again. Gave, I think, Bullet or Bobby a stare before stomping the fingers of the United States champion. Now rolling him over, looking to go after the arm of Maximus. Austin Collins continuing to work down on that limb. But Maximus jacks the jaw. Drop kick, swatted away. Austin Collins trying to go overhead belly to belly headbutt. Busting him open, super kick. And down goes Austin Collins. Maximus dragging him around, turned him over. Drops the elbow right to the heart of the former King of the Ring champion. And tag made the Bobby Jones. Dunkel Gosh just kind of been standing there. Bobby Jones has Austin Collins back up. Here he goes, looking to pick him up. And nails the reverse DDT. Austin Collins is just getting destroyed right now. And it may be over. Bobby Jones looking to end this one. Showtime breaker. And that could be it for Austin Collins. Goes into the cover. 1. But David Cassidy there to break things up. As he's able to run away from Bobby Jones. Keeping Alpha in this match. But the champions remain dominant. As Austin Collins jacking the jaw of the Intercontinental Champion, back elbow there. Looking to go, Irish whip sends the Showtime flying over the top rope. Crashing to the floor. But not a good place to be for Austin Collins. Look at the 3 champions stalking him. Intercontinental King of the Ring in the United States. All want a piece of Austin Collins. Oh, and a low blow by Bobby Jones. Been taking lessons from Bullet Adams, apparently. Or Evan Epic, one or the other. right now, Austin Collins is in a very bad place. Bobby Jones gets Austin Collins up, hooks the head, hooks the arm, hammerlock suplex. And now back up, here we go, floats over, looking for the neck breaker. What's left of Austin Collins right now? Bobby Jones kick to the body. Here we go, big kick to the face. Like a spring-loaded kick there. And Austin's finally thrown back into the ring. Looking to make the crawl, tag made, and here comes the hardcore icon. David Cassidy stopped with a single kick there by Bobby Jones. Snapmare driver. That's not exactly how David wanted to get back in the ring. And now Bobby Jones doing push-ups on the hardcore icon. A week ago, David Cassidy fought Bobby Jones. He was hardcore champion. Bobby Jones, the challenger for the IC title. Roles reversed. Bobby Jones, Intercontinental Champion. David Cassidy, #1 contender for the hardcore title. Able to avoid that 360 splash, hits the clothesline. And back up, David Cassidy. Well, Bobby Jones able to avoid damage there, picks the leg. Drop toe hold. Ooh, and a corkscrew on the knee. Look at the blood on Bobby Jones' fist. He just repeatedly kicks David Cassidy in the head. It's like, move your ass. And no European upcut. Big clothesline hung up on the second rope there by the Showtime. And now knee to the back of the head. Choking him out. David Cassidy needs to roll out of the ring. But Maximus there to pick him up. No breaks for the hardcore icon. Uh-oh. Oh no! Bobby Jones went for the drop kick, landed on his head. As David Cassidy looking to take out the United States champion at the same time. Let's talk about how Yuri and Dunkel have yet to be in this match. Legally, I mean. Here we go. Bobby Jones with the counter there. Nails the atomic drop. Either Bullet doesn't want to get involved in a cluster F, or he wants nothing to do with David Cassidy until the end. But here we go. Snake Eyes on the ring apron. And another member of Alpha has been busted open. And now dragging David Cassidy into the ring. Drapes him up against the ring apron. David avoiding disaster, whatever Bobby Jones was thinking. Oh, and a straight punch to the face. Back elbow. Bobby Jones picking him up. Here we go, looking for that reverse DDT. Snapping his head against the mat. But Bobby Jones still not satisfied. And maybe a mistake there. David Cassidy with the counter. Irish whip now into the corner. Went maybe for a tag there, but no. Bobby Jones with the counter. Hooks the head. Hammerlock suplex. And picks David Cassidy straight back up. Punch to the mouth up against the ropes, but a kick to the body. David Cassidy, Irish whip to the Intercontinental Champion in the corner. Still looking for that tag, but no. Bobby Jones jack in the jaw. As Bobby back to his feet, pushes David down, goes for the cover. Joey in. Stomp there to break things up, and Maximus takes him out. As Bobby Jones now focused on taking out the former Intercontinental Champion, but luckily making the stop there, and here comes Bullet Adams, and you know he'd love to pin David Cassidy again in this match. As he rolls the Hardcore Icon over the Hardcore King, Hardcore Champion, dropping the elbows on the knee, over and over and over again. Bullet drops the knees to the crotch region of the Hardcore Icon. Speaking of dropping things, oh, drop down to go for a low blow. David Cassidy Knows Bullet so well, able to stop him. Oh, and a lariat to the back of the head. David Cassidy avoiding disaster there. But Bullet about to have his head cleaned off his shoulders with that punt kick. And that could be the end of Bullet Adams and the champions. Can Alpha pick up the win as the referee goes down for the count? 1, 2, Bullet kicks out. And look at his big elbow right to the center of the forehead of Bullet Adams. David Cassidy picks him back up. Here we go, Irish whip into the corner. Kick to the body, headbutt, shot to the face, brings down Bullet Adams. And David Cassidy looking for the drive-by drop kick. Oh, to the side of the head of the hardcore champion. David Cassidy back in, drops in for the cover, hooks the leg. Is it going to be enough? 1, 2, no, Bobby Jones with the save. David Cassidy not taking too kindly to that one. Feeds him to Austin Collins with a running bulldog. Oh my god, the champion's laid out in a pile. A Bullet with the counter there, back body drop. Here he goes, looking Irish whip into the corner, sent over the top rope. David Cassidy drags him in. Looking for the hangman neck breaker. And Bullet now making a tag. Bobby Jones could have distracted him a little longer, but no. Bobby Jones instead looking to, Bullet Adams, Irish whip into the corner. Hanging David Cassidy up in a tree of woe position. And now Bullet scales to the top rope. David Cassidy in trouble. Trio woe. Coast to coast. Oh my god, and that's not going to help the open wound. David Cassidy a bloody mess. And now drags him away. Hooks the leg for the cover. Is any of Alpha going to get involved to break things up? No, they don't. They let the champions pick up the win. The champs picking up another win over Alpha. Yuri did not get involved in that match at all. He's just like, fuck yous. I'm in it for myself right now. Austin Collins and David Cassidy are the ones who took the beating. But the Intercontinental Champion, the United States Champion, the Hardcore Champion, the King of the Ring Champion dominate the main event of episode 90. But that has been it for NCW episode 90. If you enjoyed any of the matches, hit that like button, share with your friends, subscribe to the channel if you already haven't. Hit that bell button to stay up to date with NCW action. Or you can follow us on Twitter at NCW S3 to stay up to date for everything news related in the world of Neo Chaos Wrestling. But anyway, that's been it from me today. Tune in next time for NCW Live episode 45. Until then, this has been Neo Extreme saying goodbye, good night, good luck, and see you later. Adios.